Take 4. Hello, everybody. Hello. This is OelGrez here, and it is Carrier Sunday here at ELE Studio and Sons. And we have something special up this time around. Remember, I was talking about getting 2 new paint jobs, and what it is that because of Black Friday, it came in a crate. I had enough to create 2 permanent paint jobs, and that's what you were seeing right there was the permanent paint job I put on the Graf Zeppelin. I thought it was the Arc Royal. Arc Royal has its own special paint job, so I didn't mess with that. So I gave this one to the Graf Zeppelin, which kind of looks cool on there. That's the Black Friday paint job, by the way. And it was like one of those things that came in one of the crates, or I think you could buy it too. The package that has enough skins in to create a permanent skin. For instance, this one here, I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me pointing, but this one here, I needed 15 skins to create 1 permanent skin. And when you go into that menu where the skins are, it'll show the top is your permanent ones, and the bottom ones is what you can spend on that ship. But once you use it, it's gone. So it's like, okay, if you like a certain color or a certain pattern, you might want to save it up till you get enough to create a permanent look, and then you can put that on the menu. And like with the grabs up, oh, wait a minute, I gotta talk about what we're doing here. Look at the number of aircraft. Remember, premium ship now too. So this comes with a little, and that's what I was talking about, how different tiers, see, 5, 6, 7. So it is a little higher tier, which gives you better aircraft, gives you more aircraft. And the Graf Zeppelin, like I said, has a different method for bombing. See, it's like instead of just dropping straight down, it's like you're throwing. And look at all the torps going after that. Only he evaded them, every one of them. Wow. We're gonna drop a few bombs on him, hopefully. Let's see what we could do something. Oh, I missed. Missed. Darn it. Okay. Let's see if we can find somebody else. See, that's your reticle down there. You kind of line it up in front, like right here. And then you can slow down. Hopefully the ship will. Nope. It looked like it hit, but no, I didn't get nothing on that one. Like I said, bombing takes a little bit of practice. It's trying to stay on target long enough so the bombs hit the ship, or the ship sails out from underneath where you're aiming at and you miss completely. Now I'm taking damage. That ship out there saw me, and that's usually what I do. There's no one around to put up a smoke screen anyway, but I put the word out. Hey, your carrier's in trouble. I need assistance. So, this is what I was saying, close call. I'm running for my life here. If I would have kept going, I would have. See, I took damage. You can see my health bar go down a little bit. Carriers are pretty tough, though. It takes a little bit to take a carrier down, but it can be done. We've done it. And see, now I put the word out. There you go. Thank you. He came to the rescue, and he's taking on that ship there, and I'm going to go and help. I got torpedoes. So this ship kept him from coming at me, so I'm going to return the favor. I'm going to throw some torps. And this is what I was talking about, the different torps. American, 2 aircraft. This one has 3. So you got 3 torps going in, and if you hit it right, you get all 3 of them in there. We got 1 shot. We got 2 hits with the torpedo. 1 got by. See, sometimes he devastated our ship there. Did you see that? Torpedoes will do that to you. Did I get it? Come on. And then you oh, see, I'm still taking. Now he's coming back at that captain's coming back at me, but I hit it one more time. You can see the torpedoes hitting right up here. So what happened is, see, set a smoke screen. He's shooting at me. But I think what happened is I started flooding on that one, and we sunk it. That's what happens when you mess with carriers. But he did some that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it the carrier cap. That captain of that ship was coming at me. If I wouldn't have took it down, he probably would have got me. And we're getting to the end of this here clip, and I'm gonna go. The thing I want to say this is to get that many in a carrier. I'm doing all right. On to the next show. This is the third time doing this little bit. I'm not paying attention now. And I put this clip together. It's the first one I'm doing tonight because Sunday. And this is our Arc Royal. And the reason I was talking about the Arc Royal, but I was thinking about putting the black skin on this one. I tried it. It looked pretty cool. But like I said, this one already has a special skin. That skin I had to buy when they were doing one of those special things where you were taking on different ships and stuff, part of a storyline, and you could buy this skin and you could buy the Arc Royal. So I did. That was a little costly though. These things aren't cheap. But like again, like the Zeppelin, Graf Zeppelin, this one is a premium ship. Tier 5, I do believe. Yep, looks like it. And it's a pretty good little ship. It does a pretty good job. And now this is the British line. Like I said, every line, every carrier line, you have to get used to what that carrier is carrying. Like I got bombs on this, but it looks more like skip bombing, where you're low to the water and the reticle's out in front of you, and it kind of resembles like the swordfish and what they do up against the dams and stuff like that. They're trying to be dam busters, and part of dam busting was doing where you'd go in, you get the weapon, and you'd kind of skip it up into the dam and kind of damage it that way. I need intelligence data. Plus, this is but look at the number of aircraft I got going. So if you lose a couple, you're still in pretty good shape. Where with the Langley, you lose a couple, you're left with only 2 aircraft left. So just send them back to the carrier and let them pull to the next group that comes back all busted up, and then you make one good group out of those. And that's what your carrier does when you're out there flying around. It does it automatically for you. Once you send your planes back to the carrier, they'll make their way back, they'll land, they'll do whatever they do to them, and they'll mix them in with a new pool, and they'll create another flight for you to take off with. If you have no aircraft come back, they all get destroyed. Well, shortly your pool diminishes because there's nothing to fix or repair or put back up in the air. And that's kind of what they're representing. See, there's a carrier, I think. Yeah, there's it's on one aircraft. Do you see that? Took a lot of damage getting out that far. Never even got close. And see right there, now I went back to the carrier. So if there was any aircraft left or that survived, they're on their way back to the carrier. And if you can see on the little mini map sometimes, you can see the little markers of the aircraft. Those little white markers are aircraft returning to the ship. Then there's ones that are showing your friendlies, and then the red ones are the enemies. Like you see the little red bomb and stuff. That's the other carrier. That's their carrier looking to do damage to something. And if you're nearby, they'll come at you. But the thing with carriers, they have excellent secondaries. They have excellent AA. I went in on carriers, and they destroyed my whole flight. I had no aircraft to go back with. But this was Black Friday there, and like I said, I bought a skin for the carriers. And then I was able to get another set of Black Friday skins that I can make a permanent one, and I did that for one of my little destroyers. I threw a quick clip of that in at the end of here, but I wanted to get the carrier stuff I did this weekend. Get that there. Look, 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 look. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Oh, we did. We did. We sunk it too. Did you see that? There it goes. All right. That's how you sink a ship with torpedoes. Bombs you can do damage with. Um, HE bombs are fires. AP bombs will do armor piercing, and they can get citadels for you. So they're pretty good. It, and like let's say for instance you're using AP and you're going up against a destroyer. The AP shells go right through. It doesn't do much damage because they're so thin. The thing you use with like a destroyer and stuff would be HE. You set them on fire, especially if they use their fire repair kit, repair tools, and then you hit them again, and now you start another fire. Well, they can't put that fire out. They got to just let uh, the damage control parties on their ship fix it, and it takes a little bit of time, and as that's happening, your damage is clicking down. So it's like it's nice to have put the fires out, um, but if you use it and then you need it later and you can't put a fire out, it can be devastating. I've had it happen, especially when you're running. Carriers have a tendency to get once they get focused on, they'll come after you. Especially little destroyers, they like to go after us. Big ships, us big lumbering ships out there. But I've had it happen. I think I've showed it once before. What'll happen to a little destroyer if they're getting too close to the carrier? The secondaries can't hit them. So I took one destroyer out that way. I think that was I might have showed that in the last clip. That was pretty cool. Because normally I don't do that. It's hard to take the little guys out with the aircraft. They're nimble, they're fast, and they're quick. So I usually go after, especially like torpedoes. You see their damage done on them. That's what I'm looking at. See this one, this is partially damaged. So if I hit it right with a torpedo, I can take it down, and that's how you get your sink. Their points for sinking ships when you're using carriers. See the little red marks? That means that's their aircraft returning. It's flying around their carrier there. And then there's a flight that just took off that was showing torpedoes, I think. Because the emblem, if it's an emblem, show it. Yeah, we get it. We did it. We sunk it. Good job. Now here's this little special, this little one here. I like this little, this is my kid. I sped it up 4 times so I could fit it in. I had these other 2 clips. I had a little bit of time, and I didn't have anything else really to throw in without going over, so I just grabbed this. And this is what I was doing for Black Friday and stuff. I bought the skin for this little ship. So this ship and that carrier, it's graphs free. They both have the Black Friday skins. They're permanent, so I don't have to worry about buying or purchasing, losing them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Kid has a permanent skin that comes with it. That's a premium ship, if I'm not mistaken. Tier 6 destroyer. And, man, doing some damage, aren't we? Collision. I always run into the little islands because I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Just trying to... Oh, something flipped over there. Something washing the deck. Someone washing their deck. Getting oil and the grease stains off the deck. You roll it over and just get the seawater to scrub it down with. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, everyone. Happy Black Friday, and we'll get some more done next week.
Alright, script clip. From ELA Studio and Sons, Phil out in OelGrez, Win and Jazz. Thank you for watching and thank you for following. This has been Carrier Sunday with a little bit of Worship Wednesday there. Everyone have a happy holiday and we'll see you next week.